I was literally in bed, and for some reason I felt my breast and found a lump myself. So yeah, extremely worried at the time, couldn't get to sleep. Convinced myself that it was nothing, but then the next minute convinced myself that maybe it was something, so I was petrified. It was late at night, so I had no one to tell, no one was at home with me. So waited for the morning and went into work as normal. Saw my boss, burst into tears and literally rang the doctors, and they told me to come straight away to an appointment. I had a biopsy, and during the biopsy, which was the most excruciating pain I've ever felt in my life, they meant to numb it, but the numbing didn't work, and it was it's so painful. However, the lady said there was cause for concern, and more or less told me there and then that she thought there was something wrong. So then it was a matter of time just waiting to find out the situation, and I think I had to wait sort of 10 days, 14 days to find out, and then I was diagnosed with grade 3 invasive breast cancer. I think I burst into tears. I don't know, it's like somebody's talking to you but you're not really hearing. Everything that they were saying really wasn't going in. I think I was looking out the window and just in shock, really, more than anything. My mum said that she wished it was her, but she's already been through it, so it would have been difficult for her to have gone through it again. But she said if she could have chosen, she would have taken the pain rather than me, which was a lovely thing to say, but obviously she'd already been through it herself, so. Everything changed. I couldn't go to work. I was just numb and upset, obviously. So I didn't go to work because basically I was then rushed into a lot of appointments, checking the MRI, the CT scans, the heart scans. Everything has to happen so quickly. So literally it's like appointment after appointment. Nearly every other day I was at the hospital. Relief more than anything when I was told that I was clear. It hadn't spread into my lymph nodes, so even though I would have to have chemotherapy, it was probable that that would be it then, and I would have a mastectomy. I think that was the most worrying thing of all, was losing my hair, because it strips you of your femininity. But they give you a voucher for a wig and you take it to the shop, and it actually quite amused me. I know that sounds bizarre, but it was quite funny. They gave me this voucher for a wig and I took it in the shop and said, "1 wig please." So yeah, a bit of laughter there, which had to be done. I think it's great that I've been given the chance to volunteer at St Richard's Hospital. It's a great opportunity for me because I haven't worked for quite a while. Going through breast cancer, you are very isolated, although you have friends around you. Sometimes, some days with the chemotherapy, I couldn't even walk to the corner shop. Over at Chichester, I've had 6 or 7 sessions, 6 complementary therapies, and then I go on to basically having a reflexology session, but I give a donation. And that can apply to anybody who's in my situation and who has cancer, any type of cancer. The carer or the patient can have complementary therapy, and it really helps. I've been isolated. I need to get back into being around people, because when I was going through chemo, the noise and hustle and bustle of everything sometimes really aggravated me. So I need to get back into the real world now. I need to be able to go to a job where I'm more or less doing or starting my life again. So volunteering has really helped me, and it's also helping people that have been in my situation. So I believe that volunteering is such a good thing. Maybe I'll take up a different working style. I won't be a sales manager. Maybe I'll do something to do with Macmillan. I might have the chance to work at the hospital full time. I know that there's a possibility of my admin role becoming permanent, as in a part-time permanent role. So that's something that really interests me. I think I've really changed as a person after breast cancer, but in a good way. It's made me have a completely different perspective, and if I can have that perspective, hopefully my positive attitude and coming out of the other side will help other people that are going through the same thing as me.